Hey guys, it's Sensei Josh. Thank you for coming today, and I'm glad you're all here. Welcome to your very first karate class. I'm glad you all can make it, and I think we're going to get started. So, we're going to split today's class into two parts. The first part is going to be a quick warm-up, and the second part, we're going to be learning some basic karate moves. So I think it's going to be pretty fun. Okay, so we're going to get started by first making sure you have plenty of space. So we're going to do what I like to call the T test. You're going to stick your arms out like this, make a T. And you're just going to do a quick spin, make sure you don't hit anything. Make sure you're not anywhere where you're going to bonk into something or do anything like that. So now that you know you have plenty of space and you aren't going to bonk into anything, we can get started. We're going to start by doing some jumping jacks. So you're going to stand just like this, hands and feet together and hands at your sides. And you're going to jump and come out like this and jump and come back. All right? Now you guys try it. Jumping out, jumping back. Okay, let's do it again. Out, back. Again, out, back. Again. 1, 2. 1, 2. Okay, let's go a little bit faster. 1, 2. 1, 2. 1, 2. 1, 2. Very nice. Okay. Now we're going to do 5 more, and I want you guys to try and do them as fast as you can. Are you ready? Stand up nice and straight. Get ready. You don't look ready. There you go. You're ready. Okay. Let's do this. 5 as fast as you can. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Nice job. Did you guys beat me? You might have. I'm old and slow. Okay, good job with the jumping jacks. Now we are going to do some running in place. All right, so running in place just like this. You want to try and get your knees as high as you can. Yeah, just like that. Good job. We're going to go just a little bit longer. Keep going. Keep those knees high. Don't let them. Keep those knees high. All right, 3, 2, and 1. Nice job. All right, good job with the warm-up. Now we're going to do some stretches. So take one of your arms, stick it out like this. Now stick it straight up in the air. We're going to make some circles, just like this. Do a couple of those. Now we're going to do them with this arm. Try and make the circles as big as you can. Big circles. Okay, now both arms. And backwards. Good job. All right, now you're going to take this arm, reach that way. This arm, reach up. And hold this. This is a good stretch. Okay, now the other side, you're going to take this arm, reach that way, and this arm, reach up, and hold that. Good job. You guys are doing really good at this. All right, shake your arms out. Now let us stretch our legs. So, you're going to take your feet, you're going to slide them apart, kind of like you're doing the splits. And then you're going to lean this way, hold it, and stand up, and lean the other way, hold it, stand up, back the first way again, and now this way. Good job. Okay, give yourself a round of applause. That is our warm-up. Nice job. All right, you guys did an awesome job with the warm-up, so you can take a quick breather, grab a drink of water, get yourself ready, and then we will start learning some cool new moves. So now we are going to start with talking about the 3 secrets of karate. There are 3 secrets. Today we're going to be talking about the first one. The first secret of karate is that we only use karate on bad guys. You don't use karate on your family or your friends or your brothers or your sisters or anyone like that. Karate is only for using on bad guys. Throughout this class, you're going to learn a bunch of different cool punches and cool kicks and things like that. But it is very, 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 very important that you don't use them on your brothers or your sisters or your family or your friends, okay? We only use karate on bad guys. So can you guys repeat that after me? We only use karate on bad guys. Okay, let's do it one more time. We only use karate on bad guys. So who do we use karate on? That's right, bad guys. Who do we not use karate on? Very good. Everybody else, brothers or sisters or moms and dads, don't use karate on them. They don't like it. Alrighty. So with that, I think we can begin. So we're going to learn how to make a fist. So start by just sticking your hand out straight like that, fingers spread. Then you're going to take these 4 fingers and you're going to fold them just like that. Okay? Then you're going to take your thumb and you just put it on top. And there you go. You have a fist. Let's do that again. Stick your hand out straight, fingers spread. Roll the fingers just like that. And put the thumb on top. Okay, let's do it one last time. Fingers spread out like this. Fold the fingers. And thumb on top. Good job. Now, it's very important that the thumb goes right there on top of the fingers. If you put it anywhere else, you might hurt your thumb when you punch something. So be very careful that it's just right here on top of the fingers. All right. Okay, now we're going to make our fist with the other hand. So stick it out straight like this. Fold the fingers just like you did with the other hand. Thumb on top. Very good. Okay, let's do it again. Spread the fingers. Fold. Thumb on top. Very good. All right. Now let's go back to this hand. Spread them out. Fold the fingers. Thumb on top. And this one, spread them out, fold the fingers, thumb on top. And now you have 2 fists, 2 lethal weapons. Now you're going to learn what's called a fighting stance. So this is something we do a lot in karate. So you're going to take your 2 hands, you're going to make them both into fists. Fold the fingers, thumb on top. Perfect. Now you're going to take one of your hands and stick it up like this. You're going to take your other hand and you're going to bring it back down here. So you have one hand on top and one hand on the bottom. Perfect. Now with your feet, you're going to take the foot that goes with the hand on top. That foot's going to take an eensy-tweensy little step forward. And there you go. You are now in a fighting stance. So let's do it again. Take your hands, make 2 fists, you fold, and put the thumb on top. One hand goes up, one hand goes down, and then the foot that goes with the hand on top takes a little tiny step forward. Perfect, good job. Let's do one more on this side. Stick your hands out, make your fists, one hand on top, one hand on the bottom, and then the foot that matches the foot that matches the top hand takes a little step forward. Perfect. Now let's do the fighting stance on the other side. So we still need to make our fists, but now we're going to put this hand on top and this hand on the bottom. Now the other foot is going to be taking the little step forward. Just like that. Perfect. Okay, let's do it again. Hands out. Make the fists. This hand on top, this hand on bottom. And this foot takes a little tiny step forward. Awesome. Good job, guys. Now we are going to learn how to do a punch. This is kind of cool because if you've ever seen a movie where someone does karate, they're always doing punches. So this is kind of cool. All right. Stick your hands out. First, we have to get in our fighting stance. Fold the fingers, thumb on top. We have our fists. This one's going to go on the top. This one's going to go on the bottom. The foot that matches the top hand takes the little step forward. Perfect. Now we're ready to do our punch. There are 5 steps to the punch. The first step is called retraction. So you're going to take the bottom hand and you're going to pull it back like this. Try and pull it back as far as you can. That's the retraction. Let's do that again. We're in our fighting stance. We have one hand on top, one hand on bottom, one foot in front. Now you're going to take the bottom hand and you're going to pull it back. That's the retraction. Good job. Now the next step of our punch is we're going to stick our hand out like that. Okay, let's do that again. So we have it retracted, pulled back here. And step 2, stick it out. Perfect. All right, let's take that from the top. We're in our fighting stance. One hand on top, one hand on bottom, one foot in front. We're going to take our bottom hand, pull it back to the retraction. That's step 1. And stick it out. That's step 2. All right. Now here's step 3. You're going to take your hand and you're just going to flip it like that. That's all step 3 is. We're in our fighting stance. Pull it back in the retraction. Stick it out. Flip it. Let's do it again. Retraction, pull it back. Stick it out. Flip it. Very good. One more. Retraction, pull it back. Stick it out. Flip it. Now the next step is pretty easy. We're going to pull it back. Pretty easy. Let's do that again. Retract, pull it back. Stick it out. Flip it. Pull it back. And we'll just skip right to the very last step of our punch. We're going to flip it one more time. So we're back to where we started. Okay, let's take it from the top. We're in our fighting stance. Retract. Stick it out. Flip it. Pull it back. Flip it again. And now if you look, we're ready to do another punch. We're already retracted. So we can stick it out, flip it, pull it back, flip it again. And we're ready for another one. Stick it out, flip it, pull it back, flip it again. Nice job. Okay, let's do a couple with the other hand. So we're going to get in our fighting stance. Make your nice, good fists. Good job. Going to take this hand, put it in front. This hand in the back. The foot that matches your front hand is going to go in front. Now we're going to do punches with this hand. So remember what step 1 is? We got to pull it back into that retraction. Pull it back as far as you can and go. Now what was step 2? Do you guys remember? That's right. You're going to stick it out. Then step 3, you're going to flip it. Now, what was the step 4? Do you remember? Yeah, we're going to pull it back. And what did we do last? Yeah, we're going to flip it one more time. Perfect. Now we're ready to do another punch. We're going to stick it out, flip it, pull it back, flip it again. Good job. We're all retracted. We're ready to go for another punch. Stick it out, flip it, pull it back, flip it again. Good job. Nice job. Give yourselves a round of applause. Give yourself a pat on the back. Very, very good. Just 1 or 2 more punches just to get some practice in, and then I think we are going to call it there. So let's get in our fighting stance. Make the fists. One hand up, one hand down. Now we're ready to do punches. Pull it back, stick it out, flip it, pull it back, flip it again. Let's go again. 1, retract. 2, stick it out. 3, flip it. 4, pull it back. 5, flip it again. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay, let's go a little bit faster. This time I want you to try and do the fastest punch you can do. But remember the 5 steps. Only go as fast as you can while doing all of the steps. Don't skip any. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. You guys did an awesome job today. Way to go. Give yourselves a pat on the back. Do a little celebration dance. You did awesome. Pretty cool warm-up. You learned how to make fists. You learned how to make a fighting stance. And you learned how to punch. It was all very good. You guys did an awesome job. So thank you all very much for coming, and I will see you next week. In the email I sent your parents is some instructions for what your homework is going to be. So make sure your parents tell you what that is, and they can help you with that. I think that's everything. So thank you all very much for watching this video, and I will see you next week. Bye.